There we go. Can you see this crap? It's that time of year again where they're starting to throw salt. They came through this morning or yesterday and brimed all the roads. Apparently we're supposed to be getting 3 inches of snow tomorrow. So as most people are putting their motorcycles, Spyders, toys away, well, you know, I'm just going to continue riding. And yeah, you know, I know what this stuff does. It's not good, but you know, I bought the Spyder to ride, and I'm going to ride it. And that stuff sucks. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. So I think I'm going to let everybody go. Enjoy the ride today. See you down the road. Welcome back, everybody. Today is November 10th. It's probably been a good week since I've been out on the Spyder. And I don't remember the last time I've taken the camera with me, to be honest with you. I have a slight issue of not enough time in the day. We've had some crazy things at the house, kind of change in the last couple months. Work's always crazy. And you know, I kind of got behind on the channel. I have 100 videos that are sitting on a hard drive just waiting for me to upload. So you know, hopefully in the next couple months I'm going to be able to get through all of those. It's a lot of videos, a lot of time spent out on my Spyder. And like I said, it's November 10th, and we finally got a decent day. It's been super cold here lately. Lows in the 20s and highs in like 35 degrees, which I can ride in, but you know, when the next day is going to be 55 degrees, that's a lot easier to ride in. So the Spyder's telling me optimistically that it's 59 degrees, picking up a little engine heat. But a great day for a great ride. See, I did that. Great rides, great ride. See if I can hustle around that corner. I'm shocked I haven't forgot how to ride this thing. Like, I even hooked it up to a battery maintainer. So I'm on my favorite little road, 374. It's just down the street from the house. With me not riding in cooler weather, you know, I'm not acclimated to it yet, so I want to stay kind of close to the house just in case I get a little chill. You know, I can get back to the house okay. I have not been feeling good, so, you know, this is the first time I've been able to actually talk and get through what I want to say. Man, this road's incredible. Don't go so slow. Don't do it. And I've missed a lot of fall color. I haven't seen it, you know. I've been busy, really, really, really busy. And when I'm not busy, I think it's just an electronic overload. You know, I can't bring myself to open a laptop. So that being said, I got behind on some questions, and I've been going through the last 2 days trying to get caught up. And I've noticed that people are asking, oh, I don't know what to get. Do I get a Ryker or do I get a Spyder? And so maybe, you know, we can talk about that. And what I don't answer, what I forget, what you guys can think of, definitely drop a comment below. So I look at BRP's lineup of the Ryker and the Spyders, kind of like how Harley has lined up their motorcycles. So, you know, a lot of people know Harley. Harley's a big name. They've changed out some of their platforms. So now they have the Street 500 750. They have the Sportster lineup. And then they have the Softails. And then they have their big touring bikes, which is, you know, the Road Glide, the Street Glide, the Ultras, Road King, you know, stuff like that. Well, that's kind of how BRP is doing it. We have the Ryker, which is the smallest. It's the baby. And then we have the Spyder F3, which I would say is a Softail. And then we have the RT, we have the F3T, the Limiteds, and those are the big touring bikes. So what kind of riding do you want to do? I mean, that's what it comes down to. Each one has been built for a purpose and does what it's designed to do very well, I think. Now, I've never been on a Ryker, but I've seen a lot of videos on the Ryker. So the Ryker, to me, is designated for small commutes back and forth, small rides, you know, hour and a half. You know, no really, I'm going to take a trip from Ohio to North Carolina. You know, that's not what the Ryker's designed. Matt Laidlaw always says, you know, how fast are you going to be? Are you going to spend the majority of the time on the highway? You know, because the Harleys are, the big touring bikes are smoother. So, you know, if you're on a little Ryker, it's tiny wheelbase. You know, it's going to be a little bit dartier than a bigger Spyder. The wind might affect it more because it's a smaller, less weight to it. So, you know, how do you want to ride? Is it just, you know, around town, I want to go out for an hour or two, you know, then the Ryker would be perfect. Now, if you want to throw down 300 miles in a day and you want to do some light touring, well, then you step up to the bigger platform, the F3. Oh, look at that, they're leaving. I want to do that road one day. I can probably do it on this thing because I think they just tar and graveled it. So the F3 is a cruiser. It's not built to be a hop on it and knock out 600 miles in a day. It's a lot of low end torque, a lot of fun, but you can travel on it. You know, I'm all the time heading down to the Smoky Mountains, and you know, it's 500 miles in a day, and you know, I get off of this thing and I feel okay. You know, there's better bikes out there, but you know, this platform can do that. You can take an awesome little ride just like a Ryker. These things handle really well. They have plenty of power. Easy to ride. So if you want to do more touring, you want to get out and, you know, do little day trips, well, a little F3 could be perfect for you then. You know, and then coming back to the Ryker, I think the one cool thing about the Ryker is it is shaft driven, and you know, it would have been cool to see the big the new RT come out and it be shaft driven. So you can do a little bit more with the Ryker that you don't really want to do with the Spyder, and that is a little bit more off-road stuff. You know, because you don't have this big belt to get damaged by gravel and debris. And I'm not going to say it happens all the time, but it's a possibility. You know, so the Softail of Harley, you know, it's that medium-sized bike that you can do some touring on. You can still go out and tear up some corners, you know, because it's a little lighter than the big touring bikes. You know, same with the Spyder. It's smaller than the RT, and it's a little bit more nimble. And then we get to the road glide, street glides, the Ultras, you know, the big touring machines, the Spyder RT, the F3T. Those are actually built on the same platform, the F3T and the RT. And those are, you know, you want to knock out 500-600 miles in a day, and they're super soft and they're comfortable, and that's what they're designed to do. Now you get them on some back tight twisty roads, you get them down on the Dragon, is it going to perform like a Spyder or a Ryker? It's not. It's heavy, it's bigger. That's not what it's designed to do. But you know, you're not going to hop on your Ryker and be like, I'm going to throw down 600 miles in the next 8 hours. I'm not saying you can't, but there's better machines for that. You know, you can take your RT down the Dragon and have a blast. But you know, you could also take a Ryker down the Dragon and slay it. So that's what you want to look at when you're looking at a Ryker, or if you're looking at a Spyder. You know, what do you want to do? How do you want to ride? And you know, at first you might not know how you want to ride. and you know, you'll get it figured out. You know, the Ryker really opens up if you want to do some scenic gravel back roads. You know, I've really discovered some of these back roads in Ohio are amazing, and I don't feel comfortable taking the Spyder down them, but you know, the little dual sport's perfect. And you know, I've really seen a lot of things that I didn't know were in my backyard, just because I didn't have a machine that I felt comfortable doing it. Well, you know, a little dual sport, a Ryker, if you're talking about off-road, hard pack, you know, dirt road, the Ryker would be perfect. You're really going to get out in the back country and see what's down some of these small back roads. You know, and the Spyder, the F3, you know, if I want to put 300 miles down, I can do it on the Spyder and not even think about it. I get off, I'm nice, refreshed, I'm ready to go. 300 miles is a, I don't know, to me it's just a short little ride. You know, and then you got the big RT, and it's the Cadillac. It is everything you need in a touring machine. It has all the comforts, it has all the storage, you know, so hopefully that helps a little bit. You know, each one was built for a reason, and what it was built for, it does it very well. And you know, they kind of cross into each other's. You know, you can take a little Ryker and you can throw down a couple hundred miles, but if you get on an F3, you can do it easier and you got more storage. And if you go to an RT, you know, it can do it even better. But then if you want to go on some back road and mess around and kick it sideways, you know, you're gonna have more fun on a Ryker doing that than you would on a big RT. So figure out, number one, what kind of riding you want to do. Number two, you know, go sit on them. Make sure they fit you. You know, the F3 is very adjustable. You know, I'm going to say the same as the RT too. You know, with big floorboards, you can move around and find a good position for you. But you know, you go and you sit on them, and you know, if you have a partner, you throw them on it too, and see if it fits you. And then, you know, hopefully your dealership will actually let you take them out. Some dealerships won't. My dealership, our local dealership says, yeah, you can ride a Spyder no problem in the parking lot. You're not going to get anything out of what you're looking for in a parking lot doing 5 miles per hour, to be honest with you. You know, about the only thing, when I first test rode the 12 RS that I bought, about the only thing I realized in the parking lot was I could launch that thing super hard and it was quick. That was it. So before I start rambling, I'm going to let everybody go. Definitely drop a question below. If you think I forgot something, add it. Thumbs up if you like the video. Ooh, let's go ahead and get through this tight little corner. And then I think what I'm going to do with the YouTube channel is, on the weekends I will have my latest videos, and then through the week I'm going to put up probably some videos that could be a few months old. So stay safe, everybody. Thank you for watching. Definitely drop a comment below. Definitely, if I forgot something, you know, put it down there. Stay safe. I'll see everybody in a couple days.